What's up guys, Cinemod here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today I wanted to talk about the Asgardian deck of Fate, as well as some champion training tips. I had three large Eternal Soul Stones, and I think 13 or 14 Immortal Soul Stones, and 0 of the little guys. But that got me exactly half of the deck. I had 4x6. I had done champion training for I think 11 cards and have 9 left to go. And that's about, I don't know how much energy I used, maybe about 3,000, and a good amount of brews as well. So I've invested a ton of resources into this deck of Fate. I mean, we're fully committed at this point, so gotta go for it, you know. If they hadn't reduced it by 40%, we would actually be done by now. Which is, yeah, a bit unfortunate, but it is the game. So today we're going to talk a little bit about my strategy of just doing this as efficiently as possible, because we're all kind of limited on resources, especially after the last fusion and the soul chase. What I'm doing is pretty simple. I think most players probably do it, and if you don't, this is a good way to kind of equalize your resources. That way you're not just using all energy, or using some brews, an equal amount of energy and brews. So I will go to the level 1s, and I will do 1 brew and 3 champions. It's enough to get him to the next level, or next rank, sorry. Do that, and do that. I get as much level 2 food as possible. For level 2s, I don't level them up at all. I don't know if it would make any difference, but this is just, I guess, maybe a preference. So I get them to level 2. I'll do campaign battles until they reach 20, obviously. Upgrade rank, instant upgrade. And just kind of keep going down the line. So for, let's see, level 3s, we will actually throw some brews into. We don't want to do the blues because we don't have a lot of blue brews. I think we're doing 1 or 2 for... We'll do 1 since we're kind of running low on brews as well. So we'll do the level 3s with 1 brew. Level 4s, I think we will do 4 to 5 brews. Level 5s, just I think like 6 brews. Just because you get so many more points for level 5 upgrades. Alright guys, we are back, and we finally got Freya. She was a tough ask, to be honest. Yeah, I already said how many soul stones it cost. It was three really big and 13 or 14 mediums. The energy cost was, I think, roughly 5,000-ish energy, plus or minus 1,000. I wasn't super keeping track of everything. So it also cost a ton of brews. I would say probably at least 500-ish brews or so. I'd probably say it's another 1,000 shards, mystery shards on top of it. So it is just a ton of resources. But yeah, we completed it. We have all of the Asgardian champions now. Got Odin, Thor, which are honestly just 2 super huge additions to the team. And we haven't really touched Loki yet, but I've seen him used, and he seems pretty good. So the point of this video was kind of just to see how much energy and resources it takes to finish the deck of Fate. Just to kind of give everybody a heads up and help people decide on whether or not they want to go for it. When I woke up today, I wasn't going to go for it, and yeah, I just throughout the day I kind of like picked it up, and after I after I had half the deck from the souls, I couldn't not go for it, you know. So let's look at her kit and see, I guess, why I worked so hard all day. So it took me about 5.5 hours to do campaign farming, and that was just nonstop. I streamed for 3.5 hours today of it, and I did 2 hours of it before stream. And like I said, I wasn't planning on doing it, so that's why I opened my souls. That's why there's no soul opening in this video, unfortunately, which I kind of regret it. I should have just waited, but it is what it is. Let's look at Freya, though. Let's see what she does. So her A1 is an AoE, actually. There's a 25% chance to place a provoke for 1 turn. Books up to a 40% chance. Counterattacks with the skill when a shield buff placed by this champion is removed by damage. Okay, that's pretty good. And then her A2 is places a 60% increased defense buff on allies for 2 turns. Excuse me. Also places a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense and each target champion's max HP. Okay. So the value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense and each target champion's max HP. I kind of wonder what the math looks like on that. Guess we'll have to test it out or watch some videos, one of the two. For A3, what is that? That's on a books down to a 3-turn cooldown. For A3, she removes all buffs from all allies and places block debuffs. For 2 turns, also fills the turn meters of all allies by 20%. Also books down to a 3 turns. And this is partially why I think she's going to be good for Shogun. I mean, we're going to test it out, but what is it? This is her passive is why I think she'll be good for Shogun. So, increases the champion's defense by 5% each time an ally inflicts a critical hit. Stacks up to 50%. That's not the one. This is. Prevents the death of of the ally with the highest crit damage except this champion, and keeps them alive with 1 HP when hit with a fatal hit. If there are multiple champions in this team with a skill, blah blah blah. Then heals the ally by 20% of their max HP and activates an instant turn on them. So what I'm thinking for Shogun is, you know how it always targets the person with the highest crit damage? It won't one-shot them. It keeps them alive, which then your whole team doesn't take all that damage from getting one shot. And it just allows you to go through the rotation a little bit, maybe. That's my hopes. I don't know. That's just a theory so far. We will let you know how it goes. But yeah, so just a quick recap. I'd say 5,000 energy. I'd say more than 500 brews. About 5 hours. And 3 large soul stones and 14 immortal soul stones. And also 1,000 mystery shards was the cost for me to do this event. I wanted to hurry up and get a video out for you guys, so I just cranked it out as fast as I could today. Let's see, I wanted to do a 10 pop to end the video, but yeah, I mean, we worked hard. We campaign battled for what, 5.5 hours? I think we deserve a 10 pop, right? What am I doing? And I appreciate you guys if you stayed in the video this long. Feel free to show the love by liking or commenting. If you comment, please give me some feedback on what you think of the video. Also, let me know what you think of Freya if you guys are going for her. I would also like to know if I helped influence your decision on whether or not to go for her, because it is a hefty investment, and yeah, let's just hope she's worth it, you know. But let's get to it. Should we do 2 10 pops or just 1? Oh, I didn't even put anybody in the 10. It's gonna be a rare, huh? Okay, 1 purple. All right, we'll call it there, boys and girls, I guess. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate the love, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.